How many of you think you're a nerd? Please raise your hand if you think you're a nerd. Fantastic. For those of you who are not raising your hand, I have absolutely terrible news for you. You've accidentally wandered into a Renaissance festival. You were probably attempting to find maybe a sporting activity or something. Equestrian. Here it is.
Here's the rain.
I'm going to play through this rain. I simply do not care because it's 99 degrees. I'm a nerd. I've been a nerd my entire life. And I have written a song that summarizes the entirety of nerd culture just as quickly as I can. Does anyone want to hear this piece of music?
Yeah!
Fantastic. You're getting more enthusiastic. You love my stories where I get attacked. Here we go. Gary Gygax had some kids, and so in like 1966-ish, he made a way to entertain, and he called it a role-playing game. That's Dungeons & Dragons. Please raise your hand if you've ever played Dungeons and Fantastic. Okay. On top of that, we went to space in 1969. We landed on the moon. Please raise your hand if you've ever been to the moon. Okay, cool. These two events do correlate from Apollo 11 and Dragon's Blue, a brand new subset of People Grew. Okay, so for the sake of levity and brevity and getting you to Adam Crack's show a little bit quicker, I will do the remaining 50-plus years of nerd culture in just a little bit under 3 minutes, okay? So I watched a lot of Animaniacs as a kid, and I was also forced to listen to nothing but Gilbert and Sullivan until I was about 10 years old. So that's where this patter song nonsense comes from. Here we go. The moon landing was televised, so movies had to capitalize. Close Encounters, Superman, Moonraker, and Alien. Suddenly it's kinda neat to study space and be a geek as kids are swapping G.I. Joes for Obi-Wans and 3POs. So the 70s were sci-fi, did fantasy just fail? Have you ever heard of Monty Python and the Holy Grail? But that's just a dumb satire, doesn't matter, nerds were right, because people loved a movie about King Arthur and his knights. Now the 80s brought us brand new themes of super robot death machines. Tears in Rain, where is she? Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Things already got much nerdier in Lady Hawk and Highlander, Conan, Raiders, E.T., Henson. Oh my god, David Bowie. The effects were just so fake though, but wait though, for Tron, all these audiences are freaking thanks to geeks and polygons. So now those kids from 66 who used to roll a die are all grown up and finding jobs creating CGI. Critics said nerd films were a trend. They're sort of avant-garde and strange, that normal folks won't care about fantastic worlds, but then came video games. Okay, Star Fox brought us 3D flights, Doom brought 3D firefights. What started out as Joust and Pong became found in Donkey Kong. Filled that crazy fantasy of fully 3D D&D with Elder Scrolls, Planescape, Diablo 1, Baldur's Gate. Computer prices dropping means there's one for every house, so more folks spend their evenings playing games and geeking out. And plus this brand new series of tubes that we call the internet has us starting petty arguments with nerds we've never met. Okay, on out. The 2000s have come along and these studios make money on that ever-blurring line between reality and fantasy, so crazy things start happening as the Oscar goes to Return of the King. Kids who read those books in school are thinking, wait, we're kind of cool. A brand new trend emerges as Sin City hit its mark. All these superhero movies, they get really freaking dark. Do you see what I'm getting at? Do I need to sing this whole dang thing again? Okay, no, I will blow all of your collective minds with all of the highest grossing movies since 2010 and like up until about 2015, because this song is really difficult to update. Transformers, giant robots, the Avengers, and Age of Ultron. You got the Hobbit trilogy and Guardians of the Galaxy, Harry Potter, Dark Knight Rises. I think now you'll realize Iron Man. Okay, I know, and even Frozen. Let it go, let it go. I love that song, unironically. Sorry. All these films, you see, they're based on things that us nerds were into first, like 30 years ago. We liked this content. We're used to being bullied because our taste is just the worst. We're mocked for liking wizards of space and role-playing online. So I'd like to take this chance to say that we were right the whole damn time.
Woo! That was epic. All right.
How did someone describe
this? This is Arne Parrott here at the Bristol Renaissance Fair.
What's that?